Hello guys, it's Sandy. Welcome back to my channel. Now, thank you so much for 4K. I really appreciate it. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I usually don't record myself like this, and I'm gonna be terrible at it. If you can bear with me, it is time for the 4K special, the room tour. As I promised, at 4K, I would show you my room, and that includes the office. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I spent the time cleaning my rooms yesterday. In my time recording this anyway. So without further ado, let's start. Behind me is what you usually see when I'm streaming. We're gonna push away with my face and then just yeet me. Shoo! So this is my art world. This is what you guys usually see when I'm streaming. And it is like 50 artworks in total in my room. These are all artworks that I have done over the years, and I'm old. I mainly have them up for self-confidence because once I used to be good. Good to remember that. We also have Bruno here, and this is a pillow that I bought for cheap on dollar store. You guys really seem to like him for some weird reason. I don't know why. So we have the bed and art wall, as you usually see. But we also have this lamp up here, and it is not much, but I like the dim light that it creates. It's not really good for the streaming, but I just really like the light. It's so soothing. Now, moving away from the bed, we have other things. What am I talking about? My little nightstand. I have this fan all the time for some weird reason. I also have a little dog here. I love plushies. Plushies are my life. I also have this glass owl that somehow got dirty for no reason. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop this in the window right here. I have this star lamp here as well. It is technically a Christmas light, but I just really like it. I have one in my office as well. They're just really great. So you go over here and you have my nice setup. Well, it's nice for me anyway. At least it has pretty lights, and that's the most important thing to me. Hi, it is glass. How wonderful. You most likely have seen this corner in my streams. I can choose what color I want the lights to have with a controller. So this is the controller. It is a little dysfunctioning, but you can turn it off, you can turn it on, and the lights, well, they don't really function too well. You press one color and you get another one, basically. And I have this chair, eating this. I think this is the cheapest chair that was in the store. It's called a gaming, and if you hear a clicking sound when I'm streaming, it's because of this chair. Displaying my room, displaying the chaos. This is how it usually is. This is a Steam Deck. If you don't know what that is, it basically helps you maneuver in live streams and such with scenes. So we have start, gameplay, and switching, etc. So we have a lot of different things here. I highly recommend one of these if you're live streaming. So these are the headphones that I use. They're Corsairs. I got them for free from my friend. Love them. So I have two screens, and I can pretty much move them however I want to. I also want to apologize for the bad camera focus, because this camera doesn't autofocus. So overall, this is my computer setup. I'm just gonna turn these on real quick. So this is my main computer screen. This is where I usually play. And for some reason, I have Hogwarts Legacy. I don't know why, but I like it anyway, so yeah. I have a second monitor and it's standing up. This is how I read the chat. So hey, if you say, hey, Sandy, read the message, you missed it, just look up. I do look up, but I never scroll. So you might be wondering, how is this standing? Well, it is floating, kinda. I have this stand in the back, so it's sort of like an armature that holds these two screens together, and I can just move them however I please. I also have some art back here, and I think I made that by drawing on a blackboard, and everything I've done by myself except the Coca-Cola one, because I just love Coca-Cola. I have not drawn that. Also, this is my favorite sign, a quote, "I make shit happen." I love this so much. I think I got it in a yard sale or something. So I have an owl painting. I have a self-portrait of myself. Ew, I don't know why. Ugh. And this is my keyboard. I tend to only have it in this color because I like it the most. but it can switch between 3 different colors. But it was really cheap too, but the main thing is that it's quiet, and I like quiet keyboards. Especially when you're recording, you want it to be quiet. In the back cave I have hard disks. Now I have 2 here, and this one I got for a birthday, I think, or Christmas, but they store my videos, my raw files, or my finished content, so they're really important to me. I think it's like 8 terabyte or something. But yeah, that is basically this corner. It looks way cooler like this, honestly. It is nothing too fancy, it functions for me. Also, I want to add this, I would never put my computer on the floor. Or my dead freaking body. Also, never, ever get a black desk. Look at this. I swear, I cleaned this yesterday. It does not look like it. Like, what the bush? Come on. I also have phone cases hanging here for some reason. I just love collecting them for some weird reason. I don't know why. So this is the TV that I have in this room, and I barely use it at the moment because this Xbox sadly doesn't have a power station, so I cannot boot the freaking console at all. But I have one of my hand controllers here. Sadly, one is not here, but yeah, it's fine. Then randomly a piano under here, and it connects to the computer. I love music, by the way, so surprise! I love just fiddling with the piano now and then. And this blanket usually covers the TV, so if you see this in the corner, you know why, basically. Because I'm trying to avoid the dust. I really feel like I'm all over the place. Why am I like this? So this is a giant galaxy painting I made a while ago. It is 100 times 100. So this is the last what we have, and this is my door, by the way. Hey, this is my door, guys. Just casually. Lots of artworks, lots of shelves. I love my shelves. And also these, because my feet get cold in the winter. Also, my camera usually stands here, but I cannot put it there because it's here. And I cannot do that because it's recording here. I also have some of my merch up here, so that's Potato for Life. And I have also the Wild Chief one here, framed. And I also have another case here. And I have these. I think they're meant for iPad. My JBL plug-in headphones, some cables, and some small USB hardware storage, etc. So yeah, not too much fancy stuff here. I have a spare webcam here. It's the same one as this guy, so in case this one dies, I have a spare. And just in case, you never know. Also, this guy is attached to a holder that is handmade, and this is a lamp. You heard me correctly. My brother made this for me during my early streaming days, and it was really, really needed. So, cheers. So back to the shelf here. So this is the external hard drive of this case. I just like having standing here for no reason. And I have a lot of games, so most likely it's horse games up here. And I have books as well. I love books. Sadly, I don't have much time to read. And yeah, that's shelf number 1. And down here, we have more games. So these are 18+ games. So yeah, they're a little more violent. So if you ever wonder, hey Sandy, what games do you play? It's most likely Assassin's Creed and games like that. But I don't usually play Assassin's Creed anymore. I was a huge nerd back in the day though. I have some Switch games as well. I never really recommend buying them physically anymore because personally for me it is a hassle. You don't want to buy them online now. I also have some notebooks here and a drawing tablet. This is the guide that I used when I'm streaming art on the channel, so yeah, it's nice. But yeah, that was my room, more or less. We're gonna go to my office next. So we're gonna leave the room. So you walk in here and this is my office. This is my favorite place, but sadly, I'm never here. I got this extra room like 1 or 2 years ago when my brother moved out, so it's really nice. I have a few horse models here, and this is a collector, I think it is, on Atlantic. I really think it's cute. It's very charming, adorable. And I have an Ardenet as well. Schleich looks terrible today. Back here, they were pretty okay. my old halflinger. But this one is a modern schlag. Ew, put it back. I was trying to model a horse using a schlag underneath. Interesting. It's not finished yet, but this is supposed to be Wild Sheaf, my mascot horse, but it's air clay, so it's pretty nice and smooth when it dries. But yeah, I hope I can finish this guy one day, very soon. Ah! Please don't fall. I beg you. He has no sense of balance, this guy. And I have these guys from my youth. I don't really remember where they're from, though. These ones over here, though, I think... Oh, wait, this guy has fallen. I'm just gonna help you. Come on. Stand. There we go. So I think I got these guys from an old horse magazine I used to subscribe to, and these were in it. I don't remember, but I think these two were also from that set. I have no idea where these two came from. I have a lot of supplies back here in case I would like to do some modeling, so it's good to have. I'm not the best at that, but I am trying. And I will say this, I have not made this. I bought it from Dollar Store, I think. I'm just gonna sit down for a bit. Hi. I bought this from Dollar Store and I finally found a place for it and it just works. So there's a lot of office supplies like tape, wires, for example, and some mic supplies, etc. And some puzzles. I do like puzzles, but sadly I don't have the time for it. I also have a lot of supplies here at the bottom of the shelf, mostly paints and tools for the modeling, etc. And I have this box as well, stuff. And I have not made it either in the back, it's just Dollar Store. And I have a foot massager. Don't look at me like that. It is really nice and I like it. And I have this as well, but I tend to want to use this to store stuff when I'm sitting here watching TV. And this is actually a drawing board. So yeah. And this is also from Dollar Store. I highly recommend to get stuff from Dollar Store. It's really nice. And up here, I got this from secondhand, I think. It was really nice. A little zebra that I drew a long time ago. So this is a giant scarf. I got this from my friend because he didn't want it anymore and I could have it, and it just works for this room in whole. I really like it. Oh yeah, this is my couch that I sit and chill in and watch on Netflix. I also have this stool here. I sat it on a little bit earlier, but it's really cozy. Gosh, I really have a lot of shelves in this room. So I have some CDs here. I'm gonna show an example, but I usually make these poster things for my brother and place them in a frame like this. And I have this little tripod here and just a lot of junk in general. And these little keyboards for Bluetooth and attachments, etc. I also have these technical stuff. And my old iPhone 8, I saw myself, ew, that's gross, ew. I don't like iPhones, but I used to record on this back in the day, and it's really good, but it just doesn't function for me anymore. I got it cheap, don't worry about it, I did not buy it new. It is just there, you never know. So yeah, it's just there. I only like Androids, and I have a Samsung Galaxy, and this is the one. But yeah, Androids for life. Yeets iPhones. So this is my little plushie corner. I have this dog here, and fun fact, this beanie I was supposed to have for myself, but I think it's a kid's size, so my dog gets to have it instead. And I have this little other dog here. It's so cute. I have a red panda in the back as well, and I have this little bear and this okra. I just love plushies. They're so nice and cozy. I have more, but not on display. Moving on, we have this hand vacuum. So we have one downstairs, but this one is just nice, so I can just clean really quickly. Because the other one is usually buried in trash. I charge this by the computer, which is perfect for someone like me who lives and breathes the computer life. So it's really perfect for me personally. So this shelf I recently actually put in. It used to be in my walk-in closet before, but I just have some artworks in here and from my past, and nothing too fancy. I haven't really had time to decorate this place yet. It just, since I just got it in, so yeah, it's art. What can I say? I also will record my rooms at night as well so you guys can see, because honestly, it looks freaking cool. I love it. A world globe here. I really like world globes for some reason. I have these art mannequins as well. I also have this one in the back that has a hat on it. Don't ask me why, it's just an artistic preference. I have some more artworks up here. This room is really bad with having artworks, so these are just some that I have left over to put in this room. I also have a mirror here, and frankly, I don't know even why I have one. I'm not gonna show you guys too much of these drawers because, my gosh, it is a mess everywhere and I don't want you to see that. I frankly don't want to see that. I have a little shelf slash stand here with lots of art supplies like paper you used for multimedia and stuff, and I also have this suitcase here. I used to run an Etsy store back in the day, and these were really handy to have because the bubble wrap and stuff usually was in this one, so yeah, it's really nice. That's basically it, more or less. I also have plants, and not all of them have died, thankfully. This is probably my favorite. It's fine. It looks like this sometimes. It's completely fine, don't worry about it. And I don't know why it does this, it just does, for some weird reason. And I have the other, like I mentioned, lamp in here as well. And I have this cactus. I got it from my mother. I really like it for some weird reason. I also have this one. I have no idea what they're called, honestly, but I just like them. My Bluetooth speaker. I think I've had this for many years. I sadly don't use it much, but it works just fine. I got this from Dollar Store as well. And for the price, it functions really well, surprisingly enough. You can see me. Hi, how's it going? This is a TV that I paid my brother to keep here. So it's really nice. It has some cool LED lights at night when you're watching it. So it's really cool. Usually my switch stands right here. Here's an example how it usually looks like. I also have Wild Chief in here as well, framed. I recently put these guys in. So I also have this painting that I made many years ago. And one painting under here. Sadly, this one is not really finished, but I don't think I ever will really finish this guy, sadly though. I also have a painting back here. This one's finished, and I love this one the most. It's really pretty. Also, I just realized, why do I have 3 carpets? Like one over here, and then there's one here, and one leading to the window. Is that a sign for me to go outside and touch some grass? I think it is. Let's touch some grass. Also, fun fact, I used to go to anime conventions, so I got these pins from there back in the day, and I used to really love them. Eevee is my favorite Pokemon, by the way. I'm not a big Pokemon fan, but Eevee is great in all the evolutions. It's just fantastic. So cute! And this big storage box you don't have to worry about. It's just art supplies. Art supplies. Yeet! And also this power desk you can extend. It is IKEA, by the way. I also built this a little bit wrong, so it doesn't function 100%, but it still works. Under here I have a trash can. Ew. And I also have a Coca-Cola fridge here. Sadly, it doesn't function anymore, but I think after like 6 months or something, it just died for no reason. I have no idea why it did. So on the desk, we have a drawing monitor. Now, this is my pride and joy. I'm really happy that I have this one. You don't need a drawing monitor to do digital art. It's just something that I'm happy that I have, and it works really well for me. So it's great. If you've ever been to my streams, you might recall that I've said that I've had 3 computers, and this is one of them. So this is the first one that I got. It is my first gaming computer ever. It is a little laptop. Sadly, it doesn't work too well. So I have this Acer laptop, and I also have a Legion that is not with me currently. And I have the main computer in my room. So I have 2 laptops and 1 PC. I gave my old notebook to my mother like many years ago, and I said to her, like, if that computer ever dies, you can have this laptop. So this is mainly for her first, but mainly this is how the setup is supposed to be when my other laptop is home. I also have some tools here like scissors and stamps and lots of masking tape. I just love these. They're so adorable. Gosh, I have so much stuff. Why do I have so much stuff? And also have, apparently I spider. I didn't even notice this guy until I looked up at the other drawing. What the bush? Yeah, that's spooky. I will have to yeet it out later. But this is a digital drawing that I made of a Halloween cat, and this is my favorite, by the way. I really love this one so much. When I enter the office, this is the view that I get. It's quite nice actually when you think about it. Here is my office and room at night. Woo! Also, a few days ago, I got these darkening curtains. Hello, fingers! But thank you guys so much again for 4K. I really appreciate it. You have no idea how much that means to me. I will keep doing my best. At 5K, I want to do a tiny little giveaway. Steam gift card or something. Robux, if that's possible. And Star Coins if you want that. I hope we can make that happen. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye bye. Dance.